Hello guys, today I'm going to be talking about Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. In the other video I was talking really talking about Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. I felt like that one was way too quick, but you know, it is what it is. But with Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, this one costed $15 or $16 with taxes, I don't know. But dude, this one, I don't even know if I could. There's a reason why in the game it lets you choose like a certain encounter, like part of the game where that you want to replay, because this fucking game was so long. Like, I don't know, like, if I can replay the whole game from beginning to end. I mean, I'm gonna have to if I really want to get the trophy, because last time I mentioned with Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, the trophies are fun to get. So we're the same with this one, but they're a little bit more complicated because, you know, the game is longer. It's a full-fledged game. I think one of them you have to, like, oh my god, this is a little bit more difficult. You have to use the grab pack 200 times. Just 200 times, and like, wow. And then you have to beat the game without dying from beginning to end. I think that's what it has to be. And yeah, they're real challenging. The game was pretty hard in the beginning because I streamed it for the first time, like raw gameplay, and like I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. Like, the puzzles were more difficult, and like there's one part in the game where like you have to like move like the little handlebars, and like I forgot I had trigger buttons to like move them, and like I felt so dumbfounded at that part. A little bit more scarier than the other ones. I know there's this part where like Catnap puts you to sleep, and like you're going through these hallways and corridors, and like there's this guy on the radio talking about Elliot Ludwig and some kid that got unalived or something like that. And it kind of felt a little bit scary because like the place got more darker and darker. Like the lights would go darker and darker as you progress, and it kind of was a little bit disturbing because there'll be like some moments where the game wasn't just like messing around anymore. Like it finally found its place. Like there was this part, I'm pretty sure y'all know this part by now, but there's this part where Dog Day is literally crucified and hanging, bro. Like, he is missing half his body, and like, sorry, I just really want to talk about the part where I saw a little Bunzo Bunny doll was like trying to run away, and like Catnap just like snatched that little one like real quick. Like, oh, what the hell, bro? And like Mrs. Delight was also scary because like most of her face is like ripped off, and like, oh my god, the Mrs. Delight chase, bro. I was feeling so tense again. Like, I couldn't like look away, because if you look away, she chases you down, and I'm over here like, oh wow, if I look away, I'm fucked up. But I was looking at some videos earlier, like apparently, I don't know if this has been patched yet, but there's a glitch where you can get Mrs. Delight stuck on a chair. I'm gonna do that eventually because there's a trophy where you have to like escape Mrs. Delight in 2 minutes. It's a really golden trophy on a PlayStation, and I really want to get that one. And then the Catnap boss is also tense. And then there's a trophy for it where you cannot defend yourself with the steam walls against Catnap, which might be easy, might not. It's a good thing that there is replayability. I don't know if this counts to replayability or I've had to beat the whole game from beginning to end. But yeah, that challenge is gonna be a little bit difficult. I know in the beginning of the game there's like these parts that keep like coming back up and going back down. I kept dying to that a lot. Like, oh my god, my parkour skills are so bad. I'm trying to remember what else happened in the game. The Home Sweet Home one was pretty alright. I don't know how this didn't work, but the first time there's like a Bobby Bear Hug statue that stares at you and follows you around, and you have to like lure it away so you can get the battery behind it. I did that. I don't know why I didn't count the first time, but I did it either way. I got the trophy eventually. Which one else? What was the play? It was a playhouse, right? The one with all the smiling critters chasing after you. That one was a little bit tense because like there's a lot of mini enemies chasing you down, and like you have to shoot at them. But the more you shoot, the less ammunition you get. Like, it wastes, and you have to wait for it to recharge and all that. That was a little bit more like, entirely this game was more tense, more scary than the first two. I never played the first one, but I did say it was boring. It didn't like live up to the hype. But yeah, what else was there? There is the underground lair. That was also pretty fun. I saw Catnap worshipping the prototype. I don't know why the prototype killed Catnap. Like, Catnap was the most loyal motherfucker to that shit. But I guess you can't trust your idols, I guess. Never meet your heroes at that point. The Hour of Joy was pretty fun to look out. Boxy Boo finally got his debut in the game instead of Project Playtime. But yeah, can't wait for Chapter 4 at this point. I saw that they have the Nightmare Critters, which are like the evil versions of Smiley Critters. Again, I don't know who the target audience for the Nightmare Critters is, because, like, again, this is a toy company aiming towards kids. I would assume that Nightmare Critters are targeted towards teens and all that, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, if I were to give the game, $15 game, scale 1 to 10, I'll give it 9. Probably a 9. It could have been a little bit more better in some parts, but I give it a 9. Like a goddamn 9. Solid 9. But yeah, I loved it. Can't wait for Chapter 4. And, well, when Chapter 4 comes out on PlayStation, I'll probably stream it. I don't know if I should stream it raw again like I did with Chapter 3. But I'll let you guys decide on that. Until then, peace.